It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And now an audible here into something else. Dobbins, touchdown, Baltimore. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From the 46, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now 2nd and 5. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Purdy. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, I should have ran it. I didn't even know. I didn't know I was that close. Yeah. I didn't know I was that close. I didn't know I was that close. Again, when he came with that defense, I didn't see it. No, I'm gonna get it back though. I mean, my thing is he can't stop me. Yeah, it is.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This 2nd and 4. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here now, 2nd and 4. In motion right, Debo. 2nd down, here's Davis Price. Down the left sideline. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 11. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Davis Price once more. And he will have a Niners first down. And that ought to be the one that seals the victory. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Davis Price is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson connecting with Andrews, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, 29 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Play action. It's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Yeah, that was a little better, huh? Yeah, I split it between two running backs. I know you're going to say something. I like the way he switches. The way he switches, his fans is confused. They don't know who to defend. When I hit him with that Debo, that hurt him. Look who's back. Who? He said number who? Mm-hmm. No, I put him to bed the last game. When I played him, I put him to bed because yeah, but when he started back with when I beat him that last week with the Seattle, I think when he played you, he ran and got the Ravens back. So I put Seattle to bed.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
The black dude. I didn't know either. I didn't see it yet. No,
it's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Yep.
at work up out of the motel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be starting in a couple of weeks.
Right to the air is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I see. Oh, yeah, I noticed. Yeah, he's taking too long.
So they'll go ahead and accept the
penalty.
penalty.
After I scored, I hit him with the shoot back.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
Oh, you connected to the headset?
Here's Jackson to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
In motion left is Beckham. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Samuel going to go in motion right. Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Purdy looking to throw. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle from 10 yards out. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Yeah.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Second down and 6 now. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Second and 6.
Over the head.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. With their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
And I get the ball back, so I'm going to chalk it up this time.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
I was getting greedy.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Yeah, I got greedy on that one.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
The slot man in motion right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the first. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Purdy. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 15 yards. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Sheds off the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now Jackson on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 91 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Marlon Humphrey on the defensive side making that look easy from his corner position.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Slot man moves right. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Second down, here's Davis Price. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, if you like the matchup and that connection works to start the drive, no reason to go away from it. Let that defense prove that they can stop you. And here, it's 2 throws and 2 first downs.
Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou. It certainly did.
Yo, what's the score now?
Adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was.
Yo, what's the score now?
Oh, you stopped watching it?
That's a great way to
Yeah, I turned to get
34 to 14. He actually tied it up.
Yeah, when I turned my game on, it was 21 to 14. You don't score it twice?
Yeah, 34 to 14. Because okay, so it was 14 to nothing, right? I threw 2 quick picks, and he scored before like with seconds left. 3rd quarter come out, I just went back to basics and got the ball.
Got out of hand.
Yeah, because when I score, he trying to hurry up and he's trying to do the same shit like Boo. I don't think he knows to know how to change the man. I'm gonna see if he want one more.
You mean like sub his man out when they get tired or something?
I don't know if they sub him or because he's doing the same shit when he was playing you.
Trying to run around with the quarterback and then.
Well, no, he couldn't do that no more because I kept sacking in the last game. So he tried this game. He tried to straight throw passes and stuff out the pocket. But you know, going to the same people, the same play, same time. All I need to do is go. Bosa had 2 interceptions. All he had to do was just jump.
Damn, look, Bosa is picking off pass.
I tried, but he wouldn't jump.
No, okay. Yeah, because he a down lineman. You got him playing linebacker or
something? He caught me clicking.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was trying to switch, so when he caught me clicking, I went to his spot where he was going to be. I tried to jump, and he wouldn't jump.
Yeah, because that ain't what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy Warner, you know he got that lurker, so he gonna jump and he gonna do all that shit.
Let me see if he want another one. I think he might want another one, but I don't think he's gonna win even the next one.
Yeah, you don't beat him into submission. That's what I'm saying. You don't beat the. Invite him into the party. See if he'll come up in the party.
He's not gonna talk.
Yeah, I know he ain't gonna talk, but see if he'll come up in the party.
What would he come in the party for? Just why?
Just, you know what I'm saying? Just to be offended.
Maybe he want to play you.
Where like he can hear us. You know what I'm saying? He can hear us.
Let me see. This might be him. Oh, he need about 20 minutes.
Okay, send him an invite to the party and see if he'll come up in.
Yeah, who the fuck? Tell you ain't gonna come in no room, man. I mean, you wasting time. I can turn off the broadcast.
You
finna use them?